Hey champ, this is your brother Pastor D. It's another beautiful day that the Lord has made, and I'm rejoicing and I'm glad in it. Hey, I wanted to take just a few moments of your time to empower you, and especially to empower you to live fulfilled lives, whether you're single or married. I want to see your relationship go to another level, and what I'm going to share with you today is something real quick, real simple, real easy, but I think it's a tip and a tool that'll help you get to your next level. A couple years ago actually, my son Micah, who's 4 now, he's about 2 years old, I was here in the office and he came into the office, and I could see him out of the corner of my eye trying to get on the couch. He was trying to climb onto the couch, which any other time is something he can do easily. Even at 2 years old, he can just climb up on the couch. But this time I saw him struggling out of the corner of my eye, and so as I looked over to see what was taking him so long and why it was so difficult for him to get on the couch, I noticed that he had 2 toys in his hand, and he wasn't able to climb on the couch because his hands were full. Micah had to make a decision, and it's a decision that many of us need to make and have to make if we're going to get to the next level too. He had to decide, is the thing that I'm holding on to more important than the place that I'm trying to go? And friends, I want to encourage you today, and I want you to really ask yourself, am I holding on to anything? Is there anything hindering me from getting to my next level? And if so, is it more important than me getting to where Christ would have me to go? Paul said it this way in Hebrews. He said, therefore, laying aside every weight and the sin that so easily besets us. Read in Hebrews 12 and 1. Essentially what Paul is saying is, we have sins that set us back, but then there's some things in our lives that aren't necessarily sin, but they're weights, and they hinder us from climbing and making forward progress. So you may not be caught up in sin, but perhaps there are relationships that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. There are thought processes and concepts that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. Many of us in relationships, we have ideas of who we thought our spouses or our loved one was supposed to be, and they haven't become that, and that's hindering you from moving forward. Well, I want to make a suggestion today. You got to lay aside everything that you thought. You got to lay aside everything that you assumed, and you have to lay aside every weight and the sin that besets you. And let's move forward. Let's press toward our mark and our destiny. God is calling us to a higher level, and we'll never get there if we're holding on to the past. You may have heard me say it before. I once almost had an accident because I was so focused on what was going on in my rearview mirror that I couldn't focus on what was going on ahead of me. And you watch this. And one lesson I learned early while driving is the car will always go in the direction that you're looking. Your life will do the same. It's always going to go in the direction that you're looking. So I encourage you, I charge you to look ahead, and I charge you to release your hands of anything that hinders you from getting to your next level. Hey brother, I'm praying for you. Hey sister, I'm praying for you. And I just ask God to really release you to live a maximized life. This is our year, and I refuse to see anybody connected to me not make it. Until we meet again, I pray this bless you, and I pray it encouraged and empowered you. And just know I'm praying with you, all right? This is your brother, Pastor D. Peace.